joy. I am so excited to share with you today a just fun flow for yoga to give you guys the opportunity. Hopefully some of you have some time off for the holidays and maybe can do some yoga at home. I know normally I have class on Saturday, but because of Christmas we won't be having class, but hopefully you can flow with me at home. And I wanted to bring this awareness to gratitude today for this flow. I know sometimes things can be very challenging, especially during this time, and I myself was having some struggles just like yesterday and things just due to like some memories, traumas, things like that. And sometimes just finding those things we can be grateful for now in our present life and bringing our awareness back there so we can let go of the past or anything that doesn't bring us the joy that we would like to have in our life. So let's go ahead and begin today in child's pose. We're just going to start seated back with our hips, arms stretched forward. Take a few deep breaths in and out through the nose. Exhale. Try to fill your rib cage, fill your lungs as you're breathing. Just allow anything that's building up in your body to just be released every time you exhale, whether that's stress, tension. And let's take a slow round up through our spine. Breathe in and then exhale. Release the hips, lift the head, lift through the chest. And it's okay if you're a little lower, maybe you're here, whatever your body needs today. Let's take a little twist of the shoulders, looking over our left shoulder. Little twist of the shoulders, looking over our right shoulder. And then looking back up. Let's drop the chin and pick up the knees if we can as we pull up through a plank back through a downward dog. We're going to walk through our feet. So if you're still warming up for the day, you may feel a little bit stiffer here if you need to. Do any modifications, feel free. Come back to child's pose if you need to, but we're going to stay for about 1 to 2 breaths here so you can really settle in through the heels. Letting those heels drop back, stretching the calves, stretching the hamstrings, pressing the heart forward towards the mat. Breathe in, and then exhale, shift out to plank. We're going to do just a little rock over towards the left hand and left foot, then a little rock over towards the right hand, right foot. So we're still keeping both feet on the ground, but just this little rock to start to get that core active and engaged. And then we're going to shift our heels forward, bend our elbows, lower chaturanga, curl up, cobra, upward dog. Come back through downward dog. Walk those feet up. Left leg behind the right. Sweep that leg high. Breathe in. Exhale, lower. Exhale, sweep that leg high. And lower. 2 more times. Sweep that leg nice and high. Breathe in. Exhale, lower. 1 more time. Sweep nice and high. And then as we lower the leg, we're going to bring the left knee over towards right elbow, left elbow. Send the leg back. And again. Sweep that leg. Knee, left knee, right elbow, left elbow. Send the leg back. 2 more times here, just building up some heat in the body. This is going to be a pretty quick flow, so we're just warming up right away. Very good. And hold that left leg nice and high. Breathe in. Let's exhale, sweep the left knee up to the hands for pigeon. Just lift through the chest. Inhale. Let's exhale, let our chest fall over this left leg and just rest here for a moment. If your body needs to stay up higher, that's fine as well, but just settle in here. Breathe in. Exhale. And as we exhale, come back up, pull this left foot in, right leg extends. We're going to lift left arm up and over towards that right leg. Big side stretch. And coming back, reach that left hand back, circle open the chest, breathe in. Exhale, drop back down and stretch side. Good. Let's take that 1 more time. Bring that hand back, circle open the chest, and back down. Now we're going to turn, face our straight leg, lift through the chest, inhale. Exhale, drop that heart over that straight leg. Taking 1 to 2 breaths here. Very good. Let's go ahead and slide both legs out in front of us towards the back end of the mat. Point through the toes. Lift the chest and heart. Maybe lift the hips. Take that reverse plank. 3 breaths here. Breathe in. Exhale again. Breathe in. Exhale. 1 more breath in. As we exhale, drop the hips. Let's take our hands behind the back, open the chest and heart, lean forward, draw the arms upward and open through that chest. Reaching those arms back up. Inhale and exhale, just take a nice forward fold here. 1 to 2 breaths. Very good job. We're going to scoot our hips a little bit forward here, plant our feet. Fingertips face the toes, chest is open. See if we can roll the hips up, find your reverse table. Maybe let that head drop back. Very good. Drop the hips. Pick up the feet. We're going to extend the legs out, drop back to our elbows, and then pull the knees in. Now you can do that with your hands, or if you want to let go, feel free. And then for those of you that want a little more core engagement, you can also take this right up to a V-sit position. Breathing in, low back on the mat. Exhale, legs high. And again, breathe in. Exhale again, or just hold the boat pose if you prefer, with bent knees or straight legs. Let's do one more. Breathe in. Exhale, pulling up. Let's hug the knees, round the back, and begin to rock a little bit on your spine. So rounding back up to the shoulders, rocking back up, and just feeling your lower back massage a bit here. Very good. Option 2, roll back and just take a moment, legs in this legs up the wall position, maybe stirring the feet, or for those of you that are up for it, feel free when you rock back to roll the legs up and hold onto your back and just circle out those ankles. So just taking this where you need. Again, if you don't want to lift your back up off the floor, just keep your back flat and still stir those ankles. Very good. Maybe even letting the legs go over into plow if that's within your practice. Maybe bending those knees. Very good job. One more breath in. As we exhale, we're going to see if we can either roll to sit and then gently come into a forward fold, or perhaps rolling straight up through our chair pose, pressing through the legs, and then at the back end of our mat coming into our forward fold. So we've turned to the opposite end of our mat. If you haven't kind of figured out where we are, just go to the back end of your mat, forward fold. We lift our chest, lift our gaze, breathe in. Monkey pose here. Feel free to bring your hands higher if you prefer. And then soften the knees, hands around the feet. Let's either lunge, step, jump, or hop back to plank. Find that nice, strong plank position. This time, instead of just rocking a little bit side to side, we're going to rock all the way to the right foot. Right hand side plank. For those of you that need a modification, maybe drop that knee. For those of you that want more advanced, maybe take tree or star position. Take a moment, breathe. Beautiful job. Let's find our center again. Shifting to the left side, maybe finding just this full side plank, maybe dropping the knee for support, maybe finding a tree or a star. So whatever level you're at today, find what works for you. Breathe in. Exhale. Beautiful. Coming back center. Lower through chaturanga, taking that cobra or upward dog. Inhale. Exhale. Round up through the spine. Child's pose. Let's see if we can just stretch out the sideways a little bit. So walking your hands over towards the left. With your left hand, give your right wrist a bit of a pull. Maybe let your head fall to the side. Deep breaths in and out. Good, and then walk the hands the other way. Walking the hands all the way over to the opposite side. Just take some deep stretches here through the sideways from your hip, through your rib, all the way out through that shoulder. Very good. And then as we come back center, let's take our puppy pose. So back up to the hands and knees. Take a big cat stretch. Take cow and then reach the hands forward, melt the heart and chest down. Feel free to bend your elbows if you'd like to draw those palms towards your forehead. Otherwise, just keeping the arms out. Taking 1 to 2 more breaths. Very good. We're going to try going into thread the needle a little differently today. So from our puppy pose, the right hand is just going to slide under the left, and we're going to roll and turn and reach that left hand back. So I usually have you guys get into this pose from kind of that cat-cow position on hands and knees, but we stayed low with the chest. My hope here is that we can get our shoulder even closer to the mat, melting that side of the head into the ground. Breathe in. Exhale, slowly pressing up. Let's come back through the puppy pose. And then find your left hand, find that space under the right armpit. Slide your left hand under and open up. This is beautiful for the back if you have some tension through your lower back, mid back, upper back. Hopefully this helps you open up. Breathe in. Exhale. Wonderful job. One more breath in. Let's exhale, come back through center. Hands towards the top of the mat. Don't worry, we're going to get those like knee pulls in, that core work on this side, and also getting your pigeon. But before that, we're doing a little more core work and a little lower back and upper back strengthening. So come into your low plank on your elbows. Just do a little bit of a rock forward and back for 4, 3, 2, and then on a 1, let's do a little tip side to side with the hips. 4, 3, 2, and one more time each way. Beautiful. And then just hold center. Lower the hips, lift your gaze, lift up all the way through the chin, and then drop your right ear to right shoulder, lower the chin, drop your left ear to left shoulder, come center, let's go the other way, drop your left ear to left shoulder, lower the chin all the way to the right, back center, lift your legs, lift your arms, fly in your locust pose. If you want to go into boat, reach back, grab those feet, maybe rock a little bit here, and feel free to even bring your arms up a little higher if you like. Maybe draw those feet toward your shoulders if you're wanting more deep of stretch today. All right, when you're ready to let go, hands under the shoulders, round back, child's pose. And we're going to go through a vinyasa before we get that second side. So tuck the toes, curl the chest under, curl the chest up, downward dog. This time our right leg is going to sweep up and slowly lower. And sweep that leg nice and high and slowly lower. Keep that breath going, sweeping up and lower down. And again, sweep up and lower. Last one, sweep up, hold, breathe in. Let's exhale, shift it out. Right knee over to left elbow, right elbow. Send that leg back. And again, left, right. Send the leg back. 2 more times, here we go. Left, right. Send the leg back. Beautiful job. This is your last one. Left, right. Send that leg back. Breathe in. Excellent. As we exhale, right knee comes up to those hands. Lift through the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Fold over that leg in your pigeon. And for pigeon, I do bring my foot up quite high. You can have it back here by the opposite hip if that's feeling better for you. Remember, you can also just lift through your chest if you wish. Just take a few moments, enjoy this stretch. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and come up. Let's take this right foot in, left leg side. Reach up and over, big side stretch. And we're going to go through that little side flow. So breathe in, exhale, reach this right hand to the mat. Circle, bring the hips up, open through the chest. Let's slowly come back down and stretch towards that straight leg again. One more time, coming up. Circle up, breathe in, open the chest. Exhale, slowly down. And we turn towards our straight leg. Reach those arms high, breathe in. Exhale over the leg. Just enjoy this moment. Maybe 2 to 3 breaths here. Wonderful job, guys. We are going to stay center. We're going to bring our feet together, find our butterfly position. Take a moment, sit tall, and walk your hands forward. Just stretch out those hips, those inner thighs. Take a few breaths in and a few breaths out. Just breathe in. Exhale, starting to think of something you're grateful for today that you want to bring with you throughout your whole weekend, maybe even for the rest of this year till your new year. Even if you can just think of one thing you're grateful for, this will help you get through what you need to, reminding yourself that although we've gone through so many struggles to get where we are today, we also would not be here without those struggles. We wouldn't be the person we are. So finding gratefulness for the strength that you have, that you're still here in this moment, in this day. And then as we come up, let's take our legs out to our straddle. So this could be, mild if you want to just come forward. If you want wider, go ahead, take that wider straddle. Let's point through those toes, reach up and over to one side. Coming back up, other side, reach up and over. Beautiful job, facing one leg. Bring your chest towards that thigh, nose towards the knee. Coming back up, other side. Chest towards that thigh, nose to knee. Good, back up, and we have super strong legs. Flex the feet now. Let's just walk our hands forward. And again, don't worry if you're not going all the way to the floor. If you're at home and you have like a big pillow or anything that you want to lay on as you come forward, that can be a little more relaxing as well. So if you need a little more time, we're actually getting ready to close out our practice. So feel free to find a pillow, something in your home that you can just lay forward on if you're not reaching the floor. And then I am going to, for those of us that want to get out of the practice now, I'm going to have us come up. We're going to shake our legs together. We're going to turn to the side and just hold the back of our thighs and very gently roll our spine back down to the mat. Just create some nice circles within the knees, within the hip sockets. Roll the knees back center. And bring your knees out toward your shoulders. Flex your feet, hold calves, ankles, or feet. Let's find happy baby. Even feeling free to straddle if that's within your practice, but otherwise just find that happy baby. Beautiful. Soften and close the knees. Let's take right leg over left. Drop the knees to your left. Arms to your right. Twist. Just feel your back starting to release. Let your shoulders melt down. Breathe in. Exhale. One more breath. Very good. As we exhale, let's slowly switch sides. Left leg over right leg, dropping to the right. Just take this moment. Twist out that spine. Breathe in. Exhale. Beautiful. All right, we're going to go ahead and come back center. Just drop left leg in, right leg out. Again, I'm going pretty far, but you could be here. Right leg if you wish. And switch wherever you need. We're just going to release the legs. Find our Shavasana. Feel free to stay here for a while. I know our music got a little upbeat. I was trying a new music. I was playing the new Coldplay CD, so this song is a bit more upbeat than I was expecting. So hopefully it's not too loud for you guys, but just enjoy this moment. Enjoy your Shavasana here. And again, coming back to that gratefulness. And anytime you're ready, you can come out, but I'm going to take you guys out now for those of you that are done with your practice for today. So if you're ready, reach those arms overhead, reach those legs out in front of you. Big breath in, open the ribs, open the lungs, inhale, and then exhale, melt the body back into the mat. Walk those feet and give those legs a hug. You can rock maybe forward and back to come up, maybe rock side to side and then rock up. Once you're ready, finding your way to seated. Find a cross-legged or a lotus position. Let's roll our shoulders up and down the back. Shoulders forward. Take our head side to side. Maybe let the head roll side to side. One more big breath in. Exhale, reaching those hands forward. Sliding up to sit, palms in front of the heart. And we are just opening our body, mind, heart. And I'll be right there. That's my 3-year-old. I have to get her some chocolate milk, so we are all done. But find that gratefulness that you would like to open yourself up to today, and letting go, releasing anything that no longer serves us. And namaste. Thank you guys so much. Have a beautiful holiday, and we will hopefully see you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining me, and I am so happy that I was able to share some yoga with you. Have a beautiful rest of your week.